Hello students, exercise 9.8 பண்ண போறோம். Sum number 9. The curve y is equal to x minus 2 the whole square plus 1 has a minimum point at P. A point Q on the curve is such that the slope of PQ is 2. Find the area bounded by the curve and the chord PQ. So what is the problem? So we have given a curve. We have to find out where the curve will attain its minimum. Okay, we have to name that point as P. Afterwards, we have to find a point Q on the same curve such that the slope of PQ is 2. So what is slope of PQ? It is 2 means PQ is a line. So we have to find out the equation of that PQ. Okay, then find the area bounded by the curve and the chord PQ. So after finding the line, we can draw both the things, that curve and this one, so that we can find out the area bounded by the curve and the chord PQ. Okay, first let us see the curve. So what curve it is? So y is equal to x minus 2 the whole square plus 1. So this can be written as y minus 1 is equal to x minus 2 the whole square. So we can change this one. So we can write like this: x minus 2 the whole square is equal to y minus 1. Now it is very clear that it is a parabola. Okay, so it is a parabola open upwards, because here we have positive sign. So definitely it is a parabola open upwards. Open upwards means it will be like this. So definitely at this point only the curve attains its minimum. What is that? That is nothing but vertex. So let us see what is the vertex here. So vertex can be got from this. See, you change the sign, so 2. Here you change the sign, 1. So this is the vertex. This vertex is taken as 2, 1. So we have to write that the curve attains its minimum. The curve attains its minimum at the vertex, and the name given to that point is P in the problem. So the P is now taken as 2, 1. Okay, now I require the line PQ. So we want the line PQ. Actually the PQ is a chord for the curve. Okay, what else we know about the line PQ? The PQ line is passing through P. So we know a point 2, 1. What about the slope of PQ? That is 2. So m is equal to 2. So we can make use of one point formula. So y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. That is y minus 1 is equal to 2 into x minus 2. That is y minus 2 is equal to 2x minus 4. So y is equal to 2x, transfer minus 1, so you will have minus 3. Okay, so this is the equation of the line. Now we have to see where these two are intersecting. Understand? It is very clear that P point is lying on the parabola, and this point P is lying on line also. Now we have to see where do they intersect. Okay, how to find out? Now point of intersection. Point of intersection of 1 and 2. What is that one? It is a given parabola. It is taken as 1 and its line equation 2. So we have to find the point of intersection. So write the first equation: y is equal to x minus 2 the whole square plus 1. The second equation is y is equal to 2x minus 3. At the point of intersection, y will be same. So we can equate them. So x minus 2 the whole square plus 1 is equal to 2x minus 3. Expand this. So x square minus 4x plus 4 plus 1 is equal to 2x minus 3. Transfer these terms this side. So it is x square minus 6x plus 5. If 3 comes this side, 8 equal to 0. So sum is equal to minus 6 and product is equal to 8. So find out two numbers whose sum is this and product is 8. That is minus 4 and minus 2. Therefore the values of x are 4 and 2. So it's a quadratic equation, we are getting 2. That means the parabola and the line are intersecting at 2 points at which x will be 4 and x will be 2. What about this x is equal to 2? At x is equal to 2, we have the point P. Already we know Already we know that P point is lying on the parabola as well as the line. Okay, so definitely the point Q will be, the point Q on the curve is such that the slope of PQ is 2. We have written, no, this 4 is nothing but Q. So here Q at Q, so at Q, your x will be 4. At Q, your x will be 4. Do you understand? So actually the line, the slope of PQ is 2 they are giving. Where is the point? The point Q is on the curve. And also it is on the curve only. But we have found the line equation PQ. So definitely here you are getting x is equal to 4. No, that will be nothing but Q's abscissa. So at Q, x is equal to 4. That is x coordinate of Q. Let us see the y coordinate. So we can substitute in the line equation. So y is equal to 2x minus 3. If your x is 4, your y will be 2 into 4 minus 3, namely 8 minus 3, 5. Therefore Q is 4, 5. So we have found Q. So what do you mean by this? So the parabola and the line PQ are passing through this 2, 1 and 4, 5. They are intersecting at these 2 points. Understand? So it is enough to draw the diagram. So now let us see. This is x-axis, x dash. Equation is y equal to 0. Draw y-axis, y dash. This is the origin. We need the point 4, 5. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. Then here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This side we don't want. Let us just put 2 points. Okay. Now 4, 5. 4, 5 is here. So this is the point Q, namely 4, 5. Then what about the other one? P point 2, 1. 2, 1 is here. So this is P is 2, 1. So if you join P and Q, that will be the chord PQ. If you join PQ, so that is the chord PQ, namely y is equal to 2x minus 3. This is the vertex of the parabola, so we can draw the parabola now. Okay, so this is the parabola, rough diagram. Now we require the area bounded by the curve and the chord PQ. So this is the chord PQ, this is the curve. So definitely in this area only they are asking to find. Okay, so we have to see whether this area is completely lying between 2 verticals or 2 horizontals. So it's very clear that this area is bounded by 2 verticals which can be drawn through P and Q. P and Q are points of intersection, no. So through them only, through the points of intersection only, we have to draw the perpendiculars. So the perpendiculars are drawn. What about the equations? Y-axis equation is x is equal to 0 and this is x is equal to 2 and this is x is equal to 4. Okay. So completely the area is in between these 2 verticals. So now we can write the area formula. Required area so here the area is in between the 2 verticals. So the formula is, here we will have dx and the limits x is equal to 2 to 4. So actually here which curve is upper? So here let us write, since here dx is here, it will be y upper minus y lower. That is upper curves y minus lower curves y. Okay, which is the upper curve and which is the lower curve. Here the upper curve is the line, so y is equal to 2x minus 3. What about the lower one? Parabola. Namely y is equal to x minus 2 the whole square plus 1. So directly we can substitute and find out the value. Okay, so that is equal to integral 2 to 4. 4 and y upper. So y is here 2x minus 3 minus half, and for that x minus 2 the whole square plus 1, close the bracket, put dx. So we have to expand this. So that is equal to integral 2 to 4. So shall we write up? Yes. So that is equal to integral 2 to 4. So what is in the front? 2x minus 3 minus half, expand this, that is x square minus 4x plus 4 plus 1, and outside we have dx. So that is equal to integral 2 to 4, 2x minus 3 minus, you can multiply inside, so minus x square plus 4x, this is 5, so minus 5 into dx. So that is equal to integral 2 to 4 minus x square plus 6x, these two if you combine, minus 8 dx. Now integrate this, so minus x2 by 3 plus 6x square by 2 minus 8x. So the limits are from 2 to 4. So now you put first 4. So it is minus 4 cube divided by 3. This we can cancel, so 3x square. So it is 3 into 4 square minus 8 into 4 minus, put the lower limit now, that is minus 2 cube by 3 plus 3 into 2 square minus 8 into 2. Okay, and this is nothing but minus 64 divided by 3 plus, this is 16, 16 3s are 48 minus 4 8s are 32 minus half. We can just multiply inside. No, 33. So this is minus 8 by 3, then plus 3 4s are 12 minus 16. Okay, now remove the brackets. So minus 64 divided by 3 plus, if you simplify this, we have 16 minus into minus plus 8 by 3, then 12 minus 16 is minus 4, minus into that is plus 4. So now take the whole number, 16 plus 4 is 20. And what about these two having 3 as denominator? This is minus 64 plus 8. So it will be minus 56 divided by 3. Am I right? Yes. Now if you take LCM, so 3, here 60 minus 56. So the answer is 4 by 3 square units. Okay, bye.